Hello everyone, how are you? Hey lady, what happened on WWE SmackDown main event for October the 14th, 2022? Um, I did not get a chance to watch it with my fellow SmackDown crew members, Chris Gocher, Jody Graves, Daniel, because I had previously made plans to meet up with some friends who I've not seen and hang out with some quite some time. The four of us sat down and watched the first two Michael Myers films, Halloween 1 and 2, the original classics. We're big fans of the Halloween franchise. We've both heard good things about Halloween ends. Um, so I watched SmackDown and main event afterwards. So here's what happened. A main event. R-Truth took on NXT's Vern Yeager. Basically, remember the Great Khali, how bad he was? Well, this guy was trained with the Great Khali, so yeah, don't expect much. All he did was a sidewalk slam on R-Truth, a couple punches, and the kicks in the corner. R-Truth slapped him across the face, which angered the guy. The Shout Benjamin outside the ring earlier was encouraging Vern to beat the crap out of R-Truth. Then he had a change of heart and threw in a steel chair, but R-Truth still hitting him with it as the referee was back to fixing up an exposed turnbuckle that Vern had hooked. R-Truth pulled the old Eddie Guerrero trick where he smacked down the steel chair, then he threw it to the guy and lay down. Referee thought he had got hit with the chair, so R-Truth won by disqualification. After the match, him and Michelle Benjamin took off because Vern was mad. Michelle Benjamin was baffled that R-Truth had done that. So this tag team is going to kind of remind me of a Golden Truth of R-Truth and Goldust. Like R-Truth is going to be the comedy version, and Michelle Benjamin is going to be the professional, like no time for comedy stuff. More serious partner. On the other match, the main event was must see, folks. Awesome match. Prime Time Alexander took on NXT's Carmelo Hayes. Great match. Both guys exchanged arm drag takedowns. Carmelo Hayes just leveled Cedric with a nice springboard clothesline. Then a faceplant buster. Cedric kicked out. Cedric exploded out of a head scissors into arm drag takedown. Carmelo Hayes hit a Hurricanrana into a armbar hold, which was nasty look. Just the way he was wrenching on Cedric's arm. Cedric fought out of it and just hit a sequence of moves, like an STO takedown, two drop kicks, the backflip and kick into the enziguri, the Falcon Arrow all over Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes unfortunately won the match with a leg drop off the top rope as Cedric was getting up. I was hoping Cedric Alexander would have won the match. That would have been a huge win for his career to beat a former NXT two-time champion. But maybe next time. Now on SmackDown. I watched SmackDown. Honestly, only one match entertained me. That was the main event. LA Knight defeated Mansoor in a quick match. After the match, the fans were cheering for LA Knight. And basically, he's supposed to be heel. So he told the fans, like, you guys don't deserve to cheer for me and all that. He beat Mansoor with the Rose Plant DDT like Bailey does, but LA Knight gives more more impact on it. Speaking of Bailey, her and her partners, Damage Control of Dakota Kai, Yoshua, and Bailey took on Roxanne, Raquel Gonzalez, and Chelsea Blackheart. This match was set up from a backstage segment. NXT's Roxanne was there because she gets to pick who Corey J gets to face, and she chose Raquel Gonzalez. Roxanne hit a Russian leg sweep on the Bailey, then sent her outside. Chelsea hit a kick strike on Dakota Kai, who quickly returned the favor, a kick strike of her own. Io tagged in Irish whip. That was it, tagged out. Chelsea hit face planted Kai on the edge of the apron. Of course, Miguel Gonzalez tagged in, did a fallaway slam that, thank God, Io stopped her 4 moves of doom. Chelsea dove off the top rope, knocked down Free Wyndham. Then quickly, Io hit a moonsault off the ropes, knocking down everybody. Back of the ring, Bailey hit her belly to belly on Roxanne. Roxanne kicked out. Then Bailey finished her off with a Rose Plant DDT for the 1-2-3. Also, Braun Strowman beat 2 guys, jobbers, in a pathetic handicap match. And Almost came out. The building up between Braun Strowman and Almost. I almost threw up thinking this match is actually going to happen. Because Braun Strowman deserves a lot better than facing Almost. But my good friend Chris Gocher is excited for this match because he's a huge Omos fan, which I'm still shaking my head over. Also, Hit Row took on Joaquin Wilde and the other partner of his from that group from NXT, their Delta Phantasma group, with Santo Escobar and Selena Vega instead of the other one there, the Electra one, who got left behind in NXT, which was a shame because that group should have all came up to SmackDown, not just 3 out of the 4. Anyways, terrible match. Top dollar all he did was jump up elbow drop on Wild. Then both women started fighting outside the ring. Santo Escobar threw Adonis into the ring steps. Referee didn't see it. And then Top Dollar suffered a double team Russian leg sweep. Shauna Wizard for the 1-2-3. Phantasmal's team won. Sami Zayn took on Kofi Kingston 1-on-1. Kofi Kingston was terrible. I thought like, he was not on his game at all. He messed up a top rope move. Sami tried his best to make it look good. Kofi Kingston, his game was way off. Sami just dominated him the whole match. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Sami Zayn, but I'm also a big fan of Kofi Kingston. I know Kofi Kingston do a lot better than what he did to Sami Zayn this week. Sami almost won it with a blue thunderbomb because outside the ring, Jey Uso super kicked Xavier Woods down, but Kofi kicked out. Kofi Kingston tried 3 times to jump off the top rope, and Sami Zayn was there every time to counter it. Sami went for the Allure kick. Kofi countered it into the SOS. Sami kicked out. Then as Kofi Kingston knocked down Sami Zayn, was pinning him. Jey Uso slid in and kicked Kofi's back. So basically, Kofi rolled over and Sami got the 1-2-3 on him. So Sami Zayn got the win. Now, on the match of SmackDown, to me, folks, was the highlight of the whole show. The Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match. The winner will face Walter for the Intercontinental title. You had Solo Uso, great choice. Ricochet, other great choice. Sheamus, other great choice. Then it was Karrion Kross. But thank God Triple H realized that guy is not ready for a title opportunity. So, storyline-wise, Drew McIntyre attacked him at the beginning of the show, so he couldn't compete. So, the newest member of SmackDown's roster, Rey Mysterio, who is sick and tired of trying to being forced to fight his son Dominic on Raw, has come over to SmackDown to get away from all that Judgment Day stuff. Great main event. Ricochet had a jump up knee on Solo. Rey had a corkscrew plancha on Sheamus. Ricochet kick strikes to Sheamus. Sheamus had an Irish Chris backbreaker on Rey. He went for the bro kick on Ricochet, but Solo ran in and closed on Ricochet down. So Solo, Uso, and Sheamus started exchanging punches. They ended up fighting to the outside where Solo hit a Samoan drop on Sheamus. Sheamus' body was all bruised up and cuts all throughout his body from that awesome 6-man tag, like basically hardcore match that went on at Extreme Rules against Imperium and the Braun Brutes. Rey had a Hurricane on Ricochet, who stopped it with a handstand. Then hit 2 different versions of a suplex on Rey Mysterio. Sheamus delivered 26 beats of the Bowie on Solo. He had a running knee on him, Irish Chris backbreaker, Texas cloverleaf. Suddenly, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso attacked to break up the submission. The Braun Brutes came out, so the Braun Brutes and the Usos and Sami was fighting outside the ring. Now allowed Rey Mysterio had a 6-1 on Ricochet, followed up with a top rope frog splash for the 1-2-3. So Rey Mysterio's first night on SmackDown after a few years wins opportunity to face Walter for the Intercontinental Championship. There you have it, folks. Let me know below in the comment section what matches you enjoyed on SmackDown, what matches you did not like. Are you happy that, like I was, that Karrion Kross was taken out of the main event, because he is not main event title worthy competition at all. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.